Yeah, so this was the other spot right here. The Bears, you have the first floor. Historical spot right here, man.
So this feels like one of them neighborhoods. The school was right there, wasn't it?
No, but schools, where's that now?
Okay, I know they said they used to teach right here. So General High School used to teach right here on 46.
Yeah, I wasn't up here yet. We used to go right here. Just look. I don't know if that's a Chinese spot. We used to get little beers right there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
That beer can.
Right. Yeah. $1 beers. We used to get goddamn the joints come in the silver can.
211.
The 211.
Yeah,
nice. Watch it back.
Stay in reserve.
Kept Shapar still drinking Jones? Kept Shapar still on them.
Oh, do he? Yeah, he had his drinking. He had his drinking 211s right there.
Yeah, that's a rough.
We used to sit out here, you know what I mean, mingle with the cats, you know, the drunk alcoholics and shit. You know what I mean?
So when we went down Kensington, like they cleaned that up recently. There's a new mayor in Philly named Sherelle Parker.
Okay.
I call her Rizzo.
Okay.
And another mayor in Philly named Rizzo.
Okay.
Rizzo?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, so she just like that. So we went down Kensington.
Yeah.
They actually literally came in there with dump trucks, blocked everything off, kicked everybody out the block. And they took everybody's stuff and just threw it in the truck.
Yeah.
Trash truck. So it's
They
crazy.
still look jammed up over there though.
That's the thing. But they remember, like, when you homeless, you don't got nothing. So all you got is what you got.
Right.
So they took whatever somebody had, threw it in the dump truck.
Dang.
You know what I'm saying? And it's bad because now what they did was they took the street and moved everybody off the main street.
Okay.
So now they in the little blocks.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And that's really like that's
So what are they hooked on over there? Heroin?
no. Well, yeah, but no, it's horse tranquilizer. It's called Trank, and they mix it with fentanyl. So it's, they mix the horse Trank with the fetty.
Okay, so them young cats over there, who's the one with the product?
I can't really say, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? I know somebody over there that got Trank, fetty, and then they do got heroin. They got everything you can think of over there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's a wild place. But what happened is, you know, people just want to get their fix and they get so high. We saw a pregnant woman high. What did we? We saw AR Yarda. It was a pregnant woman that was getting high, right?
Oh yeah, she was walking down the street pregnant, and you see she was getting.
She was high. You know what I'm saying? There was another. We saw another pregnant Joan in the door. She was obviously pregnant, rolling up.
I saw that.
You seen that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it was people. I don't know if y'all seen inside the bus. inside the train station. They was all bent over in the train station. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they trying to make it better, but it's halfway sad because in order for it to get better, somebody gotta be hurt.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a straight up fact. Man, so this is a historic spot, man. We out here in West Philly. What is this, 43rd and Market, man? This is an old barrack spot. We used to stay on I think, the first or second floor. I can't remember, you know what I mean? Myself, Captain Shapar stayed here. General Kathumgaba been through here. Ashaparium. Man, what it is, Captain Marquardt, IHUBK. I'm out here with the brethren, man. Told you we was going to take you to a few spots. There's another spot around the corner, man. Y'all want to see that spot?
Old Time Christ.
Man, we can go check that spot out, too. If I remember it, we're going to make our way, man. You know, a walk through memory lane, man. What can I say?
Of course, if I could just make one small point.
Please.
You know what I'm saying? You could see how destroyed our people is out here. The brother just said he was Christian and Muslim. You know what I'm saying? Two totally different religions. You know what I'm saying? That's why the ISUPK is so important, because we teach you who you are and what God to follow. You know what I'm saying? This man, the scriptures say you will come in America and serve wood and stone. You know what I'm saying? That brother was a clear example of that. The wood meaning the Christian cross, the stone meaning that rock they go over there and kiss in Mecca. You know what I'm saying? And this brother is serving both of them. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Big ups to Commander General Hunter for holding on to this truth. You know what I'm saying? Shalom.
So this right here, Akim, is the first spot I came and stayed at in Philly. Brother named Haquaniya let me live here, right here, in this house. This is his crib right here. You see that corner store over at the end? I used to walk to that motherfucker every day. Every day I used to walk to that corner store right there, get me one of them cold The cold cut sounds I was telling y'all about.
Yeah, kind of.
Oh,
Yeah, the Hoagies.
oh,
You know he gonna correct you.
that's a lot.
Yeah, but this the first spot I ever stayed at in Philly right here, brother named Quantia. Actually, me and the Captain McCod stayed here together, man.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Most time in front.
Yeah, it's, it was some little brown skin joint bad thing used to walk past here every day. I'll be sitting right there, seeing, I'll go right on. Came to swim my G, but yeah, man, this is a historic spot right here, man.
Right.
Big shout out to the brother Quantia, you know what I'm saying, as well. Up church across the street. Yes, sir. This was it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, wow, you had a church right across the street.
Huh?
You had a church right across the street.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. Yeah, no doubt, man.
So Cap, out
Please.
of all the berries, which one's your favorite in particular?
Man, all of them had a special meaning, man. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I was down here. You know what I'm saying? I'm not from Philly, and these brothers allowed me to come in their home. Made me feel at home. You know what I'm saying? I was able to come do the work of the Lord. I was never really pressed to get no slavery. So basically, I did the work of the Lord, and you had brothers like a Quantia, of course, I let me go rank order, Jenny and Hannah, you know what I'm saying, with the barracks. A Quantia let me stay here. And I mean, you know, even the brother that passed, I stayed at his crib a lot. Abaria. Brother, you know what I'm saying? He no longer here with us. Big shout out to Abaria. But I used to stay at Abaria's crib, wherever I could lay. You know, during that time, man, wherever you can, you know, get you a pillow on the floor, man, you was good to go. You know what I'm saying? And so it's very monumental for me because of how far the truth then came. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead now.
What brought you to Philly?
Man. Well, I just wanted to sit up under the men who were doing it. You know, it's one thing to sit and watch the brothers from video on YouTube, but it's another thing to want to be with the brothers. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to be with the brothers. And I knew that I would learn fast about being here. So what happened was I got fired from my slavery, and I really couldn't pay the rent where I was staying. At that time, I was renting out a room. I couldn't afford it. So I said, man, I ain't shit. I think my best bet is to move up here. Called General Muhammad. He was like, let me make a call, hit you right back. The rest was history.
So you hop in the bus,
I think I took the Greyhound or either the train.
$100 in a duffel bag.
Yeah. But the $100 in the duffel bag,
crazy.
the $100 in the duffel bag, that was me moving back.
Oh,
Chicago. This was coming here was a whole nother thing. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so Cap, so you come here,
Yeah.
and how you know you had what you needed enough to return back to Chicago?
That third year, I'm gonna tell you, you know what I'm saying? That's a rough one. The third year, I started feeling homesick. You know what I'm saying? I've been here a couple of years, been a million camps. You know what I'm saying? Got raised up, or whatever the case may be. Big shout out to Commander Jenny Hanna, or whatever the case may be. Got raised up. It started with me being homesick and wanting to go back and see my kids. You see what I'm saying? And so that started there. Then I was just ready, man. I graduated Hebrew Academy. It was time to get it on.
Cap, so you telling me you was here for 3 years and your kids was in Chicago?
Yeah.
How old were they? They were kids or they was?
Oh man, when I left, they was, I want to say 2, maybe 5.
Jeepers creepers.
Yeah, 2 or 5 years old. When I got back, they was about 8. Son's about 8. My daughter's about 5. Yeah. Well,
That's heavy.
real talk.
Like, a lot of people don't understand what it's like. You just leave to go do something. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? You really went on a mission.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's something to me. That's biblical.
Yeah, but you know what? Them was some long, hard days. I ain't gonna tell nobody moving up here and not seeing your kids is easy.
I understand.
You see what I'm saying? But she wasn't letting me see them nowhere at the time. That was another reason. Wouldn't pick up the phone. I'm like, man, I ain't got time for that shit. I might as well come up here and do the work of the Lord.
So you felt like you hit a dead end. There was really nothing for you but to go this way.
I got fired from my job. She really wouldn't let me see the kids. So I'm like, you know, I might as well come up here and get it on.
So pretty
That's
much
what I did.
the Lord was closing all the doors in Chicago and then opening the ones out here in Philly.
That's the best way to put it. It was almost like I was forced. You know what I'm saying? You know that ain't no. You know it's in your mind, but you know the Lord direct everything. You see what I'm saying? But the main thing when I got here, brother, the brotherhood that I was shown. soon as I touched soil here, the brotherhood that I shown was second to none. You see what I'm saying?
It's heavy, like same thing with Paul. Paul was trying to go up into Constantinople. They pushed him right into Greece. Saying we got the Greece.
Yeah.
Everything took off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
that's it. That's it, man. So, man, it was definitely, man. So many memories being back in Philly, man. Just even being here, you know, was the start of my journey to me damn near in the truth. You know what I'm saying? I used to, brother had a couch in there, you know what I'm saying? I used to sleep on, and it was real.
yeah, when you get back to Chicago, because you know now we see the fruit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But when you left Philly,
Yeah.
you had $100 in a duffel bag.
yeah,
So now you touch down in Chicago,
yeah,
and it's you versus the city.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Brother. You talk now. He trying to start some shit up. Doc TV. Hey, I got about Doc TV. Man, you know what? When I got back, brother, I got on the phone with a cat in the world who I know who he had looked out for me before. I asked him could I stay at his crib, come stay at his crib, and he allowed me. Slept in the back room, and then from there, man, I slept a few places. You see what I'm saying? But I was not going nowhere until the school got built. You see what I'm saying? But for sure, it was definitely a rough start. You know, I thought I was gonna go back. You know, I done got raised up to 5,000. You know how it is. Fathers out there get a little rank, he think he owns something. But brother, when I got back, brother, it was humbling season.
Right.
Because it took me a minute to get on my feet. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like to indulge this, but I will. I went homeless for a little bit. You know what I mean? I ain't let the generals them know. But yeah, you know, I went homeless for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Do what I had to do though. You know what I'm saying? Shit. And,
Okay, all the
you a black Marine or a black whatever in the white man's military, that make them want to kill you more. Like when they see the uniform on you, they get an extra disdain for you. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't understand why in the hell do you want to fight for them?
Cared enough about your trials and tribulations, the things that you suffered through, and how to get out of that. That's your history. We don't need a white man to have no remembrances for us.
Damn, man,
You chastise the child too hard,
Yeah.
or you creating trauma.
Yeah.
If you don't say nothing to the child,
Yeah.
then you making them soft.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't no way for a black man to be right even when he is in that.
White people that's out there that want to help black and Hispanic people, the best thing you can do is just leave us the hell alone.
They are all against you. They all want to destroy you. And the ultimate goal of all of them is to put you back into slavery and subjection.
Real Nigga University in 5, 4, 3, 2,
Let's get it.
1.
known as Captain Bob Ma. We be down there, and I think we can do a Black Watch after the class. So we will be invading Milwaukee in just a few days.
Oh, yeah.
We stay moving now.
What we doing?
We're gonna burn some calories in this camp here.
I gotta catch up.
Yeah, listen, you come to Chicago, move to Chicago, you in the truth. I hope you know you're gonna be working from sun up to sundown. I'm gonna have the brothers locate you. All right, with that being said, I got to give it up to my amazing hosts that rock it out with me every week. To my right, we got an Officer Lamar Yala in the building. Right. As you can see, you got the cold headpiece on, Round Table Truth t-shirt, geared up, gold hanging off his neck. This is what an Israelite's supposed to look like. Take a good look. You know what I'm saying? And yes, ladies, he is available. Okay, he's available. Just give me a call. Let me see what you look like. Let me see where your brain at. Okay? I think you just laying down one of my soldiers without my approval. I don't want you to think that. All right. Also to my left, we got Officer Yaradon in the building. That's right. Looking very Israelite as well. He represented. He got the 9 UP. He's representing the Kentucky 8. Man, get the Kentucky 8 a hand. That's right. Nice. Damn right. Some of them got about a hand left. Lord be with them. Right. One from stage, big up to you. Right. Yeah, we gonna say something about the niggas that left. Bold head. Think this is. Bonnie, y'all looking at me like, man, this nigga is crazy. I am fully in the coat. All right. Also, with that being said, to my right, we got Officer Iowa Lum in the building. You understand? Also, in here with us doing what he do every week, we got Officer Mayad in the building. Man, very special guest. You know what I'm saying? Oh, before I get to my special guest, we got to give it up to my tech team, Officer Ramawan again. All right. Officer Raj Karaj. And we got some mighty men in here, but I'm gonna announce them all of them at the end, not now. But this brother here, I got to also give an honorable mention to Captain the Patazah in the This brother is in charge of the Natty, Cincinnati. Give me all the zones you're in charge of, Cap.
Ohio, Columbus, Ohio.
All that. So if you in the state of Ohio, you ain't got no excuse not to be in the truth with us raising up our people. When you turn these stories you about to go over here tonight, and that we go over every week, class and all that, all these things is to provoke Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian men to get up here and stand up for their nation. Right. So I commend all you brothers that's in here right now, you know what I'm saying, for stepping up and getting and ready to do the job to fix your people, man. I'm right. So with that being said, man, this man, mighty man next to me on the left, Officer Amawan Gabar. You understand? Always about to be the mess the brother name up because there's so many brothers. Amawan and Amawan. So many, you know what I'm saying? But this brother right here, make no mistake, he been holding down Kentucky for a very long time, man. You know what I'm saying? Right. Him and his men thus far have been excellent hosts. We had a camp just yesterday. What was that at?
28 people.
Man, that joint, that was, you know, to give it up. You know what I'm saying? People ride by, blow horns, put traffic out there. It was decent, man. Brothers got up there, spoke strongly. We got it on. You know what I'm saying? So to talk to Amawan Gabar, man, what's going on with you, brother?
Much. I'm happy y'all here.
Damn right.
Clap it up for y'all coming down.
Damn right. Damn right.
The truth.
That's it.
Spreading the truth.
That's it.
4 corners of the earth. You know?
We down here for the Kentucky Derby, right? What is the big deal about the Kentucky Derby? Why everybody make that a big deal out here?
Just money. You know, money. They made like $400 million yesterday off a 2-minute horse race.
What?
$400 million of revenue.
Did you say 400 mil?
Comic-Con. That's every year. Every year, $400 million they make.
Well, that's probably big. That's probably the biggest revenue for the state, probably.
For sure. People got rich yesterday. Like babies who starved.
Good night.
Can't even fix the potholes in the street.
No doubt.
Then Churchill Downs is in like the poorest neighborhood. You know, they bringing in all that money and they giving none back to the community.
Man, that's heavy what you bring a brother a hand for bringing that up, man. Listen, let me tell you something. That's kind of like how it go. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these stadiums, somehow they be in the poorest goddamn neighborhood. They don't build a stadium where they live at.
Right.
But they gonna build a stadium where we live at. Make all the money. The people in the community, Black and brown people, reap none of the benefit. The white man is running one of the most sophisticated forms of slavery, brother, that you ever seen. It's so sophisticated that majority of the people will tell you that they're not slaves. That's the crazy part. Nigga, look you dead in your face and say slavery. Nigga, I get to open my door and walk out whenever I please.
Right.
You get my point? But they don't understand how slavery works. You know what I mean? When you got them, everything you do come from another people, you in a jammed up situation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Took our identity. Don't know who you are. Took our God. That's all a part of control or whatever the case may be. But we was sitting here talking about the Kentucky Derby. I had one of the brothers look up to see if it was any racism surrounded around the Kentucky Derby.
Right.
Now, I don't know if you know his story, but oh boy, get me right on it, Lamar.
Come on, it's heavy. Y'all know if you want to jump into it right now.
I think you got
probably might as well. We talking about it.
I think that's probably
Y'all
want to do that one first. You know what I'm saying? But if you could, before we get into that, can you just tell us, man, what's been the plight, man, of holding down the school up here? And if you could name some of the brothers that rock it out with you.
All right, if I could, let's clap it up for Officer 1,000. Man, real solid with the t-shirt, Shamar, all that. You know, like a weapon. Real talk. You got Hardmar, clap it up for Hardmar. Historian. What I want to say about Hardmar is Hardmar used to be, I don't know if you want to tell the story. He was part of the Moorish Science Temple.
Okay.
And they like scholars and like everything, you know, and him being in that is how he was able to debunk them because of the truth. Against ISUPK, and he said that they could not debunk the ISUPK.
Damn.
And they debunked everything. But
Yeah.
They could not debunk the ISUPK.
That's a hell of a story, y'all. How Lamar, if you could, you got to expound on. Can somebody hand him a mic real fast? Like being in that, you know what I'm saying, in that more science thing, right? What was that like, and what made you join the UPK?
Well, I've been rocking with the Moors since about 2002.
Okay.
So for quite a while, and then I seen the episode of Cross the Line Radio.
Okay. Big shout out to Cross the Line Radio. Captain Cesar, y'all give him a hand. Captain Katazar, give him a hand. And the whole headquarters. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead, Priest. I'm sorry.
No sweat, sir. And if I could, they've been beating the brakes off everybody. They've been beating the brakes off the Pan Africans, beating the brakes off the Nation of Islam, whatever. But they ran up against Captain Zaryak and Captain Katazar, and they couldn't do nothing with them. And I called the school the next day.
Damn, that's wrong. Go ahead, I think.
I know what. Like they pretty much got taught. They came in there with 10 books and set them on the table. They were students by the end of the episode.
Right. That's it. You know what scripture I think of when you said they came in there with 10 bucks. Yeah. Can somebody pull that real fast? Well, again, it's all about knowing your identity, man. And that's proof that these religions that we in, whether it's Moorish, Islam, Christianity, Buddha, Black people, man, you in 100 different religions and don't know your identity at all. You see what I'm saying? And none of these religions have been beneficial for us. The brother just told you everybody got debunked but the ISUPK, which further proves it's the home of the truth. You want to say something, y'all done?
Yeah, I just think it's so heavy. I don't want, you know what I'm saying, with the brother, you know what I'm saying, experience, because it just shows a sincerity when you're a true man of God, you know what I'm saying, and you actually searching for something. Like you can go into this and go into that, you know what I'm saying, really looking for the Most High. But when you come across them, you have to put aside your allegiance to something. You know what I'm saying? And like so certain people have allegiance to something to a fault. You know what I'm saying? Like Christianity, they're gonna hold on to it to the end of the world. When there's so many things that's showing you that this is bullshit.
Yeah, and we end up, you know, what you said is heavy, get a brother in hand. You know what I'm saying? What you saying is heavy because we end up as Black and brown people suffering from following a religion that don't benefit us. And let me tell you something, it's extra important because we also are showing an allegiance to America that's gonna end up getting us jammed up. You better pay attention to that. I'm coming to you. You better pay attention to that news. That Donald Trump is an asshole. You know what I'm saying? And that cat right there he's putting America in a hand-up situation over there messing with Iran.
Right.
Right. The economy is falling. We got a story in here today we're gonna go over about the economy, right or wrong, Lamar. You see what I'm saying? So now we got the decision as black and brown people, my y'all, are we gonna go head down with the ship?
Right.
Like you see the damn ship sinking. The Lord is providing a raft for us to jump off the ship. Now, I could imagine somebody pull up with a raft and you can jump off the damn ship and you say, "No, I'm gonna go ahead and sink with Titanic." Y'all don't worry about it. No, I don't want to be saved. That's one hell of a mind. But guess what? A ton of our people are going to take that route. But except the brothers and sisters who have chosen to join the ISUPK under Commander Jenny Hanna said, I'm gonna make Christ, you know what I'm saying, my decision on who I'm gonna ride with.
Right. If I may, please, what you and Yardana saying so heavy about, like, your allegiances. People don't understand, like, the Christian church, the Muslim mosques, and stuff like that are made to create and put you in this captive mind. They're really really enforcing slavery to the fullest on the hearts of the people. And then, like the brother was saying when he was watching his organization debate, Captain Saryok and them, or basically get taught by them, reminds me of the scripture where it says, "The truth shall set you free."
That's it.
And it's saying, and that's what we do every time we go to camp. That's what we do every Friday, and every time we go to different zones.
That's it.
We're using the truth to free our people from the captivity of all these religions.
That's it. Give it up. That's up. Listen, the scripture say, "Give the Lord no rest." Don't you brothers realize? Every time you do a podcast, every time you do a class, every time you do a camp, every time you go live, you are provoking the Most High to come free us up out of this captivity.
Right.
The scriptures say, "Give him no rest until he make Israel a praise in the earth."
That's
and and the Israel we talk about is the real Israel.
Right.
Blacks, Hispanics, Native Indian, not them Jewish people that stole our goddamn identity.
Right.
Not them. Y'all got the scripture to call? Read what you got.
Book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12 and verse 12.
Come on with it.
And further, by these, my son,
come on,
be admonished
of
making many books.
Of making what?
Many books.
That's what the brother was bringing out. A ton of us think because we done read 100 books that we intelligent. You understand? Now, there's nothing wrong with reading books, but when you think that's what make you intelligent, then that's a whole nother thing. Keep reading. We're gonna find out what real intelligence is. Come on.
Of making many books.
Of making what?
Many books.
Read.
There is no end.
There is no what?
No end.
Meaning you're gonna end up in a confused state. You know what I'm saying? When you thinking that these books give you all the knowledge and wisdom in the world. Not saying they don't. But when you think that this is what make you supreme above other people, brother, all you're gonna do is end up just reading a ton of books and it still up being confused. And it ain't no other race of people on this earth that are more confused than black and brown people.
Right.
We don't know what direction that we should be moving in a time, brother, when the Lord is bringing this kingdom and the world to an end.
That's right.
This ain't the time to be sitting around being confused. Like, you supposed to take hold of the truth, take hold of your identity. Can't you see that this Israelite movement ain't going no damn where? Come on now, get me right on this. Like, if you black and brown person, you supposed to see, well, this Israelite thing, this don't look like this going nowhere. This ain't no fad. This ain't that that's gonna fade. This is serious business, man.
That's right.
Commander Jenny Hanna is a serious leader for blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians under a black man named Jesus Christ.
That's right.
Whom the world called Jesus Christ. You understand? This the ISBK. This thing is serious. This can't be moved. This ain't going nowhere. Read.
And much study.
And what? Book. You're reading the Bible, which the Bible is the truth, but you're reading it, and because you don't understand it, you're gonna be totally lost. So you're reading all these different books, and all you're gonna do is just be weary. You understand? You're gonna wear yourself out. Read.
Come on. Verse 13.
Go ahead.
Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
Let's do what?
Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
Here is the conclusion of the whole matter. Read.
Fear God.
Do what?
Fear God.
That's the conclusion of the whole matter, brothers and sisters. Is the fear God. Now, what God are we talking about? Are we talking about the one that you in church right now? That white Jesus that they gave us, that we still haven't accepted, is a God that don't work for us.
Right.
You go through these cities, you know what I'm saying? Man, listen, it's obvious when you go on the black part. We was talking about this yesterday. I will when you go on the black part and the Hispanic part, we be like, you won't even believe this is America.
Right.
White people where they live in, it looks outstanding. Right. You roll through the ghetto, guess what? It's obvious that the white man have left you for dead.
Right.
Now, the only thing that you niggas could do, seeing that you've been left for dead, let's go vote. You know, get me right.
Oh, God.
They turning back the voters right 1964. Nigga, shut up.
Right.
You understand?
Oh, God.
Like that is insanity. The definition of insanity is to keep doing the same thing over and accept same result, different result. You know what I'm saying? You ain't getting no different result.
Right.
You're gonna get the same result, which is when you vote, nothing gonna happen. But you're gonna get worse. And white people even hate you more that you even involved in their politics, you dummy.
Right.
They trying to figure out why you is voting, why you want to fight wars for them, and why do you want to love them, saying all this 400-year ass whooping they didn't receive you. Like we should be the one people that get away from them more than anybody.
God.
The Chinese, they ain't voting. All right, look at Chinatowns all over the goddamn place. We said this the other day. Any more on that?
Read. And keep his commandments.
And do what?
Keep his commandments.
That's the keys to life if you're a black, Hispanic, and Native American Indian. Fear God. And what God should you be fearing? The nigga God.
That's right.
That's the one that you be fearing.
Damn
You
right.
understand? So I just wanted to bring that out, man. What you bring out, our mom, man, that's extra heavy. So did you finish naming all the brothers? I don't want to leave nobody out. All right, more time. Please.
Just come off the Wi-Fi while we doing the show.
Absolutely. Yeah, if you please come on so we can the show can run smooth. All right. Lamar, where we going first?
Did you want to hit the
Kentucky Derby?
Kentucky Derby first, and then we get the other one later? I actually got the article on the history of the Kentucky Derby.
This is the National Bureau of Economic Research. How and why black riders were driven from American racetracks.
Now, here's the history of the Kentucky Derby. You know, and again, no matter what city you go to in America, when it's an event, you know what I'm saying, in that city, you can guarantee it's some racism surrounded it somewhere. We went and researched this up, and here's what we came up with. Big shout out to our research team. Officer Mayad, he's a one-man show. I keep telling you niggas the Lord gave me everything I need. I got a counseling team over here. Give big shout out to Yara. When I can't handle the counseling, I give them a number. But I just need you to stop talking so I can give you this number so you can call. You got to stop talking. Tell Yara Don your whole life story. I don't want to hear it. Go ahead.
Go. Between 1890 and 1899, African American jockeys won the Kentucky Derby 6 times.
They did what?
Won the Kentucky Derby 6 times.
Anybody want to chime in on that? I mean, how could you be shot? You want to say something? Make sure you scoot up to that mic. So
we the best of everything. Remember, they didn't want to let us be quarterbacks.
Yeah,
they said they didn't want us to lead the team.
That's it.
And now they did a whole ESPN special called "The Year of the Black Quarterback." In 2000, I think that was like 24.
Yeah,
they seen that all the best teams had a black quarterback.
That's it.
So they seen that we really was just, it was just racist.
That's it.
All it was. They were just being racist.
Man, come on, man. Who would ever know, you know what I'm saying, that we dominated riding the goddamn horses?
Right.
Good night. But I mean, it sounds about right.
Okay.
Again, we are the chosen people in everything we do, you know what I'm saying? We are the best. Ain't no equality in sports when it comes to us.
Damn right.
Get me right on that part.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? You want to say something? Please, get down. Pass on the mic. Y'all got to be quick on that mic. No, keep talking. Go ahead. Yeah.
Already the first count.
Boy, we rode horses already.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
so winning the Kentucky Derby, that's nothing. That's not shocking at all, for real.
Well, here's what's shocking. You know, we dominated the Kentucky Derby. Now ain't a nigga in sight riding a horse.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's kind of how the white man. We brought this out a month ago. We the ones that kicked the whole hockey thing off in Canada. Those was some brothers.
Yeah,
You know
Conor
what I'm saying?
McCann.
Riding on skates, dominating, and listen, they know that if they want to be involved, they got to make sure that you are not involved.
Facts.
So everybody on the hockey team gonna be chocolate.
So basically, what you're saying, so they don't want equality.
No, they ain't no equality. But America is the most hypocritical nation in the world. They talk about equality, everybody equal and all that, and then we know that's not true. But again, we've been so trained, well enslaved. Black man, your reality is in your face, and because you didn't have these punk ass leaders that shut their mouth about reality, we sit here and suffer as a people in America, and nobody says nothing wrong. It's just another day at the office that we suffer,
Right.
But not the ISUPK under command of General.
I'm right. I'm right.
If I could, sir,
Please.
Harriet Tubman said she could have freed more slaves if they knew they were slaves.
That's it.
And that's the thing. Black people, we don't even know we slaves.
Yeah.
We think we free, but really they took the chains off and they put it on our mind.
That's it.
You feel me? And really, it's really about rich people. They really the rich people want to enslave everybody.
Come on.
So black people thinking like, oh, they did us a favor. They did us a solid when they didn't.
That's
They
it.
just want to enslave all the poor people. That's why the white people are so shocked at Trump. They more mad at Trump than anybody
That's it.
because they thought he was going to help them when really he just helping the rich.
That's it. You understand?
Right.
Go ahead, Yardan.
Also, you know what I'm saying, this just goes to show, you know what I'm saying, like in the black community, you know what I'm saying, we only have access to certain things.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Like I was just saying to you yesterday, I one about, you know what I'm saying, there's kids in different playgrounds and stuff that we don't have in our community. You know what I'm saying? Like back when I was growing up, we didn't have a playground in our community.
Damn right.
We had to play and vacant lots and different things like that. We had to create our own thing.
Right.
Create basketball.
Tell everybody where you grew up.
On the west side.
This brother grew up on the west side of Chicago. His playground was a vacant parking lot. More than likely, it was crack vials in there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Women walking up the block selling ass. You know what I'm saying? All this while the kids is playing gunshots. Oh, this is what we didn't grow up in. But meanwhile, nobody comes out and speak about this. But come on, y'all.
Yes, sir. And then so you see, you know what I'm saying, people in examples like Serena Williams, you know what I'm saying, you have, Tiger Woods and different things of that nature of when we do have access to these different sports. You see white dominated sports. It's not because white people can dominate these sports,
Right.
It's because we don't have the access to even learn to play these sports
Right.
or the equipment to get these sports. Like you
That's
said,
it.
even with the hockey.
That's it.
It's too expensive for a lot of black kids to even play hockey.
Well, you know what sports they want you to play in because it's free.
Right.
All they know, that's how white people do you. You want niggas to play, they poor. Just for you know how expensive it is to play hockey when you a kid.
Right.
Like you talking about $2,500. And who walking? What black person walking about $2,500? That means that they don't want you involved. The basketball team, you know what I'm saying? You walk right on the squad. Football
Right.
team, same thing. And even like AAU, they do charge you to play. But if you can really play, man, they waive that fee. That's right. This nigga dunking at 8th grade.
Right.
Ain't no fee. He good to go. Roll right on there.
Right.
A lot of parents even tell their kids, nigga, if they charge me, then you don't need to play no way. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, y'all. Down. You done? No sweat. Go ahead. Let's get some more about it.
Come. And Jim Crow in the Saddle, the expulsion of African American jockeys from American racing. Michael Lees and Hugh Rockoff document the expulsion of African American jockeys from the Triple Crown races as a striking example of the surge in racism in the 1890s.
Good night.
The researchers suggest that horse racing provides a particularly helpful case study for untangling Jim Crow's effects because it was popular both in the North and the South. Was integrated for years after the Civil War.
Now remember, Kentucky fought with the Confederacy.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? This is a very racist place.
Yeah,
you understand?
They got sundown towns.
Go ahead.
They got sundown towns all around.
Yeah.
Anywhere you go outside of Louisville is basically a sundown town.
Damn. It ain't no other way in places in the state where you can go with black people.
You could go to Lexington, but on your way to Lexington, it's some sundown time.
Meaning,
Seen a few on.
that's it. Meaning, at night you shouldn't be stopping at this gas station, or you might get your head blew off. I wonder how many black people have been missing in these sundown towns that we know absolutely nothing about. Take a guess. I bet you a ton. You know what I'm saying? Now that would also explain too. Let me write on this. I'm a Wonga bar. Why black people are black people even involved at all with the Kentucky Derby during this day and time?
Not that I know of, except like just yard work, cleaning up after the horses and stuff like that. That's basically it.
Damn,
that's the only thing they got parts in. These rich people own them horses.
Yeah,
it's billionaires down here. White people, you don't even know what they do. Well, I know what they do. They own slaves.
Yeah,
they great grandfathers. Right. Because you don't know what they do. They don't own Walmart. They don't own Target. So you got to wonder, like, what do these people do? What are they so rich off of? It's slave money. That's slave money. Oh, like I know a lot of people always talk about Arab money.
Yeah,
it ain't nothing like that slave money. The West Coast of Africa is still rich off slave money.
Man, for that. Let me write on this. I'll get on my way driving up here. You should have some of the homes. I mean, insane.
Yeah.
My yard.
Hey, Sluggy, sir, I just found another interesting historical fact about the Kentucky Derby.
Go ahead. You want to let him finish reading, or you want to just chime in?
Because you were asking about black participation
Go
today.
ahead. Go ahead.
So here's an interesting fact, because it's not in that article.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So in 1921, a black jockey raced the Kentucky Derby for the last time for 80 years. Not until the year 2000 did Marlon St. John break the drought and become the first black jockey to race in the Derby in the modern era.
Dang.
And we used to be trainers.
Yeah.
We used to be jockeys. We used to be trainers. We was all up in the Kentucky Derby.
That's it.
And then after 1921 into the year 2000, no niggas.
Man, they didn't push us out of everything. Lamar, you want to say something? They didn't push us pretty much out of everything, in every way, in every form of life. And these things need to be spoken about, because once we see that they don't want us to be involved in their stuff, then we should be creating our own Kentucky Derby. Like, which one of you brothers know how to ride a horse? Like, oh, it ain't just a bitch. Nigga gonna get right on the horse, fall right on. He trying to go fast. He telling the horse go fast. Then when it's time to slow down, he gonna say, "All right, now I said stop." He gonna get ghetto at the end. Go ahead.
But this the thing though, black people, Hispanics that's watching, you gotta ask yourself why. Why is they pushing us out of all this stuff? You know, that's how I end up finding the truth. I just wanted to know why black people went into slavery, why black people this, why black people that. And I come to find out, run right into the ISUPK, teaching the truth, because we the Israelites, we the chosen people of God. You gotta remember that.
All right. Get a brother a hand on that one.
Right.
Now you finished reading up my yard, or we going back to IJ?
Oh, I'm done, sir.
Go ahead, IJ.
Oh, come. Using a new data set that includes information on all entrants in all races. They find some evidence of prejudice by horse owners and the betting public, but conclude that the final push for expulsion came from white jockeys who were determined to draw the color line.
Dang. So is there even any black jockeys now? Nah, sir. That is insane. I mean, it's 2026. I thought America was we have moved towards post-racial. Right. Can y'all get me right on that? I thought everything was post-racial. Now they changed. Like Martin Luther King, the dream has become true. Is that true, Bonnie? We live in Martin Luther King's dream, or is that a fallacy?
Right.
Bonnie?
If I could, it's almost like you live in the Matrix.
Get a brother a hand. That's true.
Right. Just think about it. Like, white people voted on the black people not participating in the Kentucky Derby. Like you try to do that to the Hispanics. Like you try to do not the Hispanics, the homosexuals. Like you try to do that to any other race of people, the Islam, the Muslims, the Arabs, the Chinese, the Japanese, and stuff like that.
Right.
That vote won't get passed.
Right.
The only time they're gonna actually pass a vote to get something excluded from something is if it's you, black, Hispanic, Native Indian.
That's it.
Because before, if you say anything about it, they're going to talk about racism, this, anti-Semitism, that, and they're going to find all the ways to make it so they can't vote out a specific race of people unless it's you.
That's it.
Right.
That's crazy, y'all. Come on, Ryan, give him the mic.
I just found out recently
The last black jockey, his name was Jimmy Wakefield. And it was back in 1901.
Dang.
There has been a black race jock since 1901, over 100 years ago.
That is insane. Where in the black people, where in the hell are we living at?
Right.
Listen, and then the brother just brought it out at the beginning of the show that has made $500 million in one day.
One day.
Like you understand? Okay, go ahead.
It's like, I was, what they gonna do with the money?
You know what they're gonna do with the money.
Right.
It definitely ain't gonna. None of this money is coming to the hood. I'll give you right on that.
We just left the hood.
Yeah.
We just left the hood yesterday. We seen it.
That's it. You
Show
got it. Some of the when you drove through the hood, it's a lot of abandoned homes in the community.
Yeah, I'm right.
You know what I'm saying? That right in itself make the people who live in the neighborhood feel bad about where they live, man. So every other house is abandoned and beat down. This is what we tell you. The white man that left you for dead in these goddamn ghettos.
Right.
It's like what's crazy, a ton of you people who've been left for dead in the ghetto, one of the biggest people that come up against us and when we doing the work of the Lord, trying to wake you up to the reality.
Right.
You sitting there talking about ain't no white man ever did nothing to me. It's my neighbor up the street. A nigga did always doing something. Get my point? When you don't understand, the white man set the condition for us to hate each other, man. You just start moving your damn head. Look at my
and then the audacity of these devils to make all this money in our hood.
That's it.
Like in the place that they pushed us and destroyed.
That's it.
They come to where we're at
Come
to
on.
make all that money just to bring it back to the north side of whatever place you at.
That's it.
That's absolutely insane because they know you're gonna flood the gates.
That's it.
You want to be a part of America so bad, you're gonna pay that $200 ticket to go to the Kentucky Derby. You understand? That was just a general admission.
That's it.
You understand? They know we're gonna flop because we are the number one consumer on this earth. So they're gonna put all the money making machines close to us, so we have the access to buy.
But for what the brother is saying, it ain't a nigga that show up.
Yeah,
to the Kentucky.
Oh, ain't that even crazier?
Give me that's you're not invited.
Right.
So if you was the go ahead,
You could feel the tension in the air.
Mm.
They dress specifically. If somebody could find a picture and just post it,
right?
They dress specifically like slave masters.
What?
If somebody can just get the picture, hey, if one of y'all can get that picture and send it to one of the brothers, please.
Get me right on that.
They dress like they going to a slave auction. That's how they dress. That's how they do it on purpose. On purpose. They don't wear Adidas and Nike. No, they dress up like they going to a slave auction.
Dang.
Real talk. Yeah, they know what they doing. They know how to create a criminal. Esau know how to create a criminal.
That's a fact.
You feel me? Like you lose hope. You come outside, you see the patchy grass. Like you said, you see the abandoned home, you lose hope.
That's it.
You think you ain't gonna be nothing but a criminal.
That's it.
So you run straight to the block, sell drugs, do whatever everybody else doing.
Damn right.
They know what they doing.
Damn right.
Esau, we at war. This is a spiritual war.
Damn right.
Real talk.
Get out, my y'all.
Hey, Captain, we checked into the our hotel yesterday. The Edomite at the front desk was telling us about the Kentucky Derby.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because how they got a section called the Millionaire section. You know what I'm saying? Millionaires Row. So like Millionaires Row.
Okay.
She said, here's the thing about Millionaires Row. It don't even face the racetrack. They can't even see the racetrack.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? She said if they can't see the racetrack from where they are, it don't face the racetrack, and it costs thousands of dollars, tens of thousands of dollars to get up in there. They just there to make power moves, get drunk, do cocaine. You know what I mean? Try to touch a couple kids. You know what I mean? Because they're not there for the Derby. They can give a damn about that Derby. They there to make power moves at the Derby.
Yeah,
and
it's
show
probably
off
at
their
least,
wealth.
it's probably at least expensive too to just throw a stadium up in black people's neighborhood.
Mhm.
It ain't no different from Chicago. The damn United Center is in the middle of the ghetto. It's on the west side of Chicago where poor black and Hispanic people live at. Just go to show you, like he take his wealth and just toss it in your face and do whatever the hell he want to do with you, and you just as a slave just got to take it and roll over like a good dog. You see what I'm saying? And them basketball players, listen, Michael Jordan, they show up in the midst of the ghetto, drive them Ferraris in there, and drive right out of the stadium and don't give a damn about you niggas. You understand? But black people, we're in a position where we need men that give a damn about us, man. We need somebody to care about us. We need somebody to feel sorry for us. That don't mean that we don't get up and do something about our condition. But you need somebody. That's the whole point of having sympathy, man. You know why you think the Lord created a woman? A woman, you know what I'm saying, got kids. The kid go out there, get scarred up, kneed up, come in crying. The woman uses her woman talents and console the child.
Right.
Before you know it, the child get back healthy. You know what I'm saying? After the mother console him, you know, the daddy, he ain't gonna console. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna say, you should have been out there running the skip any goddamn way. Or he gonna just say, well, listen, son, you fail, got scarred, get up. That's what a father do. But that warmthness of a woman is needed for a child. Well, guess what? The warmthness of a woman is needed for her nation.
Right.
So when you sisters gonna get on your goddamn job? You sitting there worried about Megan Thee Stallion.
Right.
We ain't letting it go. You know what I'm saying? We gonna talk about that for a while. They gonna be like, damn, these niggas still talking about Megan Thee Stallion. Leave her alone. Let her just go ahead and be a hoe. Why y'all keep speaking on black women?
Right.
You know what I mean? Show you how demonic we are. We black men, we ain't supposed to speak on the condition of our sisters. We supposed to keep our mouth closed. I mean, damn. Y'all done?
No, I have.
Go ahead, Jigs Lock.
Yeah, I was just gonna say real quick, Cat. That's same setup as everywhere in America, even in Chicago, up north when we ride by all the time.
Yeah,
the projects is right here.
Yup.
On the other side of the street.
That's it.
Rich white people.
That's it.
Literally on the other side of the street.
That's it.
It's just ridiculous, especially growing up in that condition. You look outside your window and you see millionaires on the other side of the street.
There you go.
You got rats and roaches in the cereal.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? All it's gonna thrive is low self-esteem. We definitely suffer from low self-esteem here in America. Get my point. So let me tell you something. Knowing that we the chosen people is the biggest boost of self-esteem that you can get. Knowing that Jesus Christ was a black man from the tribe of Judah. Not just dark skin, not from he Middle Eastern, not he African. They all try to steal, you know what I'm saying, our damn king from us. We already don't got nothing as it is.
Right.
Black and Hispanic, how much more are you gonna beat us into powder into nothing? You get my point? But then we learn the truth, you know what I'm saying, the commander in Hannah IHBK, we found that Jesus Christ was one of us.
Yeah, I'm right.
He was a black man from the tribe of Judah. That give black men self-esteem.
That's
why we all sitting in here today. You understand?
I'm right.
When you find out Moses was a Haitian, a brother,
right?
That give the Haitian people self-esteem. When Hispanic people find out Joshua, all these different cats was they people, that give them self-esteem. And this is something that we need. You understand? Where we at?
Anyone on that, or do you want to move on to that?
So like he had the pictures.
We got the picture. Go ahead, show. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Ain't that something? This is what the slave masters look like. So could you imagine buying a ticket to go to the Kentucky? And how much the tickets?
It varies. It varies. I don't think that's really where they get the money. I think it's the betting and just the people coming into the city.
Right, that's it.
Yeah, the money they bringing into the city.
Man,
I think getting in ain't like
it was
too much.
It was the general admission ticket for a regular person was $168.
Right.
168
for the cheap.
You know what I'm saying? That's it. And when we can go start our own Kentucky Derby, get some brothers to ride some, and you know our shit gonna be better than theirs anyway.
Yeah, Colin McCann.
Brothers gonna be riding at speed you ain't never seen before. You get my point? Listen, what we'll do is we'll go hire some white people to sweep up the horse shit.
Damn right.
You might as well get used to your role that's coming up very soon. If you tuned in to the IHBK here today, you have tuned in to a cult leader known by Captain Marquardt. Also, I'm known as Midwest Monster Mayhem as well. This is real. You are not in a dream. Right. It's white personality. They probably, I just see niggas sitting around a round table. I seen a heavy set black guy. All the shit in the world. Let me go to sleep and wake up. Yeah, we real. Yes, we telling you go to the slavery.
Right.
Where we at? Come on.
Do you want to go over the article about the money that they made yesterday?
You can.
IG.
We here, we might as well, you know what I'm saying? They made a ton of cash.
Too much cash.
400 million is a lot of money.
Yes, it is.
Making the ghetto.
Real please. They ain't got no plans of sharing it with us at all.
At all.
Imagine if they just gave this brother here some of that money, he'll be able to restore the ghetto overnight.
Right.
Get my point, because he understands on how to restore the ghetto. It's more than just money. The money just help with the infrastructure. getting a building, some chairs, necessary things you need to be able to teach. But the most important thing of restoring the people is the knowledge, the wisdom, the understanding. Black people got money. We just don't know what to do with it, how to use it. We got poor leadership, and majority of you niggas who got money, you just a selfish piece of shit anyway.
Damn right.
Oh, Uncle Tom, niggas. Where we at?
Come.
Read.
This is the Lane report. Kentucky Derby activities generate estimated 396 million in economic impact. Approximately 47 million in local, state, and federal tax revenue.
Yeah.
The Kentucky Derby is good for business in Louisville and Kentucky. Thomas Lambert, an economics professor in the University of Louisville business program, has compiled a new report on the economic impact of Churchill Downs and Kentucky Derby Week activities in the Louisville metro area. The report includes estimate of returns on tax incentives using data from the Kentucky Horse Racing Commission, Churchill Downs, the U.S. Bureau of Economic Analysts, and Implan. Let me find some meat.
Yeah, I mean we pretty much, we might have to take a 5-minute break, y'all.
It's 12.
Now let's move on. Go ahead.
Okay. I know next up, he had a video of Muhammad Ali he wanted to play. So if you could, Raj, focus shot.
Let's get it. Y'all niggas, heard that you ain't no good, man.
Saying you talking about me about some draft, and all of you white boys are breaking your neck to get to Switzerland and Canada and London. I'm not gonna help nobody get something my Negroes don't have. If I'm gonna die, I'll die now, right here fighting you. If I'm gonna die, you my enemy. My enemies are white people, not Vietnams or Chinese or Japanese. You my opposer when I want freedom. You my opposer when I want justice. You my opposer when I want equality. You won't even stand up for me in America for my religious beliefs, and you want me to go somewhere and fight, but you won't even stand up for me here at home.
Damn right, give it up to the brother. Yeah, he wasn't in the truth, but that cat there was rebellious as hell. Get me right on Muhammad Ali and just, how people in Louisville feel about that brother to this day.
Yeah, he was their champion, Muhammad Ali is what I would say, before the crack epidemic. Like a lot of people give Elijah Muhammad and Malcolm X too much credit.
Right.
That's just black men before crack.
That's it.
Before crack, before heroin, we had to fight.
Right.
Once we started doing drugs, we started wanting to fight. So I don't really look at that more so like the Nation of Islam is why he was like that. That was just black people. This neighborhood where he grew up in was called Harlem. They nicknamed it Harlem for the culture.
How far is that from where we are now?
That was where we were speaking at.
Broadway. I did not know that.
Yeah, they call that Harlem.
What?
Real talk, because of the culture of what it used to be.
Right.
But just like Harlem now, that's how this look now. Just like Bronzeville in Chicago.
Right.
It used to be so much culture, but now it's just killing.
Yeah.
That's everywhere.
Man, right. And you could feel the vibe of the people just when we was out there, like the brothers and sisters out there, and you can get me right on this, brother. They seem beat down out here.
For sure.
They've been like that. You can see they've been drugged through every city has its own vibe. Right. And for sure, these brothers and sisters felt like that. You can see that they just like been beat down in this place. You know what I'm saying? But again, thank the Most High for a brother like yourself, your team, you know what I'm saying? Brothers, you know what I'm saying? Because you brothers are needed, you know what I'm saying, for the survival of their people.
That's
That's why Christ said, go to the highways and byways. Don't go to these rich people. Rich people, they concerned about their money and they concerned about being in a league with the Roman Empire. That you got to go to men who suffer and who still got knowledge about who they are and wanting to fix their people.
Right.
And you brothers didn't take on that challenge. That's why we here today. You see what I'm saying? Right. Go ahead, Cap. Cap want to get the mic.
That was so heavy.
Because I love to see old videos. Granted, like you said, these brothers that you see, they're not in the truth. They didn't have the truth. But I love to see the raw passion coming from people before they get money, before they sell themselves out.
Yeah.
Because something like that's echoing what we say today.
That's
like if black people search their thoughts and their hearts
they're gonna see, man, the white man's the devil, and
right.
everything that's unfair that's happened to you is his fault. That's what the scriptures say.
Damn
And
right.
I love to see that rawness come out of
Man,
people,
give
man.
it up. You know what I'm saying? And let me tell you something. He was in his right mind. I know when he got a little older, I think he might have like softened up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? When he I think he suffered from what is it that he was suffering? Parkinson.
Took a lot of punches to the head, though.
Yeah. So once that happened, then the white man, tried to make him a person who was for everybody.
Right.
Remember they had him at the Olympics, brother shaking, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
You shouldn't
God.
be putting them in front of no camera like that.
Right.
Brother, they gonna give this brother a torch, got him shaking. You get my point?
Yeah,
Like that's
oh,
how
God.
diabolical the white man is. And let me tell you something, he gets pleasure out of taking, because he remember they hated this cat out.
Mhm.
They put him in jail because he didn't go to the Vietnam. They hated, but the white man loves taking somebody who is rebellious and then making it seem like he's a champion for everybody now.
Right.
All of that is
Right.
strategic, brother. It's to show you that you niggas, when you suffer here, don't be talking rebellious like this. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to be talking about you love America and get along with the pain. That right there, like Johnny Yohana was talking about the other day, brother, that is abuse. We have been in an abusive relation. We have been in an abusive relationship with white people for over 500 something years.
That's a fact.
You in an abusive relationship with him right now, and you don't see nothing wrong with it.
Right.
Why else do you see black athletes performing for America in the Olympics? You see us waving flags. Here we are suffering every day, and the athletes is happy to perform for their slave master doing the
Conor
Olympics.
McCann.
You know what I'm saying? What we at?
Comic-Con. Next up, we got a video of more police brutality to show you the abuse that we receive in this country.
Man, damn right.
You understand? It's just this one goes a little far and it's very blatant.
That's it. Let's get it.
Brutal.
Yeah, it's brutal.
Yeah. If I made, you could really do a whole episode on police brutality. Like, real talk. This is happening every day, all day.
That's a fact.
We is under like terroristic acts. And they don't even care. They over there in Iran trying to fight and bring what they say we fighting for your rights in Iran.
Right.
Like, what about over here in America? Like, that's what Muhammad Ali was just talking about. Like, I ain't gonna go fight for y'all. I might as well go to jail. And black people, you gotta understand, you gotta be ready to go to jail.
Right. I'm right.
To be honest with you. You gotta be ready to go to jail for what you stand for. If you really standing on what you believe, you standing on business, you gotta be ready to go to jail. I'm just keeping it real.
You're right. Good man.
Like that's the spirit we need to, like right on point with what he's saying. That's the spirit we need to have. You know what I'm saying? Us coming to our people and saying, like, we ain't fighting for the white man, I'm fighting for my people. You know what I'm saying? Our people are so destroyed today, it's because they so busy wanting to hold hands with these people who don't have no other job on this earth but to destroy them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of saying, I don't want to eat your food. I don't want to go to your church. I'm going to be with my people. That's the one thing I can get from Muhammad Ali. Of course, I don't believe in his ideology or whatever the case may be, but he did have some strength when it came to, hey, I'm here with my people and nobody else. So I just want to bring that up.
You're completely right, bro.
It eventually comes down.
Get up! Get up! Hands by your back. Hands by your Watch your hands. 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 Watch that hand. Watch that hand.
Punch him right there.
All right, we got it. I got it.
That he's having them too.
Yeah, handcuffs. Yep.
Now
Don't you move, motherfucker.
Where's that? Jacksonville, Florida. Go ahead, buddy.
Only if I could.
Please.
See, you know, I got a little bit of medical expertise. When they were tasing that gentleman, so much.
Mm-hmm.
What they don't know is that could have sent him into cardiac arrest. It could have made his heart like stop.
Yeah.
Like they were trying to kill him with doing it because you can overdo tasing somebody
That's
to the
it.
point that it can make their heart pretty much explode.
Well,
Hmm.
I don't think when they arrest us, they even care about killing us. I think
At
that's
all.
plainly obvious at this point, being a black man in America, that I like means absolutely nothing.
Nothing.
I mean, this is overly excessive force. This is, and let me tell you something. They want you to be quiet about something like this. Let me tell you, this is just another day in America. And what they don't understand, these white officers, when they arresting you, and while they beating the hell out of you, they got the nerve to be telling you put your hands behind your back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it make it seem like you're resisting arrest.
Right. Mhm.
But if somebody's punching you in your head in the partner's eye, what is your natural reaction? That's the point.
Mm.
So it ain't that black man is resisting arrest. If somebody's punching me in my goddamn head, then naturally I'm gonna be trying to put my hands up, you know what I'm saying, and not let you punch me in my head.
Y'all.
It's
like I said, the other devious thing that they do with that taser, when they tase you, your body goes rigid. You know what I'm saying? So while he's tasing that brother like that continuously, and they saying put your hands behind your back, you can't put your hands behind your back because electricity is going through your body. When electricity goes through your body, your nervous system goes into complete shock. You know what I mean? Your muscles tighten up. You get rigid.
That's it.
The last thing that your brain is processing is you trying to do this.
Absolutely.
It's damn near physically impossible.
Yeah.
And then after they stop the tase, your body is still in shock.
That's it.
So them doing that is even more evil because they're commanding that brother to do something that he's physically incapable of doing.
I mean, that was a Rodney King ass whooping. Go ahead, Lamont.
Talking about May, like
Please.
they know they wearing cameras. Like
Yeah.
they don't give a rat's ass about the situation at all. They
No,
know
they
it's on the camera. They know everything is happening. But these are the same individuals that are in the sundown town.
That's it.
These are the individuals that go to secret KKK meetings later on.
That's it.
These are the people that voted for Trump in office to show blatant racism because that's who they worship.
That's it.
Right.
Someone that's a blatant racist.
That's it.
So that's why you're getting beat up, because you're following in a country that was founded off you getting beat up.
That's it. And listen, the spiritual dimension behind I'm coming to you now also is that have you ever sat and wondered why they be showing these ass whoopings, you know what I'm saying, on social media and in the news? They showing you these things because they want to do what they've been doing for past 400 years, which is instill fear. It ain't like they want real justice. They know black people was watching this.
Right.
And they want to always make sure that you know your place here in America, because why? Something like that is being done and ain't nothing gonna be done about it at all. Your leader's gonna go and march.
Right.
They gonna call that lawyer, what's his name? Crumb? What's his name?
Ben Crump.
They gonna call Ben Crumb. Ben Crumb got another case. You see, you see what I'm saying? Get me right on. They gonna call Ben. Ben gonna go out there, get a check, and he gonna get to make sure a settlement get done. And that's that. Life in America continues and moves on.
Yep.
Meanwhile, this cat is never gonna be the same. You see what I'm saying? So they want you to continually to instill fear, but you cannot let them instill fear. The only reason why these things happen, brothers and sisters, is because we are not serving the nigga God.
Damn
Now,
right.
in your mind, there's no such thing as a nigga God, but we telling you it is a nigga God.
Damn right.
This don't happen to us. And have you ever noticed that? You don't see stories like this happen to brothers and sisters in the ISBK.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Why? Because we serving the God and we obeying what the Lord say. And if they do something to a brother and sister that's obeying what the Lord say, that is the reason why the Most High is sending Christ to destroy the empire. The minute that they killed Christ, killed the innocent man, Christ said now they can be judged. Y'all familiar with that, right? They killing sinners, you know what I'm saying? That's judgment. But when you get to killing a man or a woman that listen to the Lord, now the Lord is on your ass. And I'm telling you, as a certified prophet under Commander Jane Hunter, the Most High, the nigga God, the one that created the heavens, the earth, and the sea, he is on America's ass for judgment like something you could not believe because of videos like this.
Damn right.
Now, when you see this video, what are you going to be ready to do about it? Are you going to sit and roll over and say, man, well, listen, I ain't going to be done. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Well, guess what? One day it is going to have something to do with you.
Right.
That's what the thing, you black men believe that you don't have no responsibility for another person or your people until it show up on your doorstep. You see what I'm saying? Until somebody showing your doorstep and tell you something didn't happen to your child, now you ready to be an activist. Now you on ABC News with cameras all in front of your face with big crocodile tears. But before that, you ain't stand up and do nothing about what's been done to your people, man. And then when it show up on your doorstep, now you an activist. Now you going to pay less, you know what I'm saying, to buy some Jordans that ain't real.
Right.
Nigga gonna go out there and march, you know what I'm saying, and some gym shoes, you know what I'm saying, and some points. I thought I was going to get some Jordans from Foot Locker. I know I'm diverting, you know, I thought my mother was taking me to Foot Locker to get some shoes. Man, but before you got the Foot Locker, you had to ride, you know what I'm saying? I grew up in the Howard Street community up north, right? You had to ride past Payless. So I'm sitting in the back seat. I said, Lord, please. Showed up. She hit that button that turned right over the Payless. I said, oh, no. I got to go to school and get these toys. So soon as I walked into school, I'm talking about as soon as I walked through the building, niggas got on my hands. Hey, like this nigga got on some voids. Same shoe to be on the side of the That's trauma in itself. You understand? Oh yeah, somebody had their hand up. Go ahead, y'all down.
Yeah, I was just gonna piggyback on what Lamar was saying.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that's my point.
I done made you together. Ain't no sweat. You understand? Go ahead, Cap.
Yeah, no, it's like I just wanted to say.
Oh, we come back to you. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, Cap, like I think because these are so much in your face, obviously all the evils of the oppressor makes me upset. But like when you see these videos, man, like if you don't have rage and desire to get revenge, if you don't have that in your heart after you see some of this stuff, man, you ain't got no soul. You know what I'm saying? You ain't meant to lead black people.
That's it.
Like this right here enrages me when I see this. When I see my brother, I don't even know the brother. When I see my brother on the, like this don't happen to white people.
That's it.
It don't.
Damn right.
And this right here, if this don't enrage you, man, you ain't got no soul. That's why you need niggas like us to see something like this, man, and just fuels our desire to push this truth even harder.
Right. Give it up. Then let me tell you something. They wonder why, you know what I'm saying, we call this Real Nigga University. Because we some real niggas with a real cause. It ain't like we just rebels with no cause. Right. We got a cause. It ain't just fixing our people. We also want the country that have did these things to us to be punished.
That's right.
But y'all don't realize, like any victim, a victim can never receive justice or be healed until they see the person that did these things to them go to jail.
Damn right.
Like black people ain't never go. This is what we don't know in the back of our mind. We are never gonna be fixed. You know what I'm saying? Until you know what I'm saying. America be judged for everything that they done.
That's
you know,
right.
That play case in the back of your mind.
Right.
Like they talking about get over slavery. We never gonna get over slavery until you go into slavery.
Damn right.
Until you get beat with whips and chains.
Right.
Then the Most High gonna be satisfied. Christ gonna be satisfied. The brothers and sisters, they gonna be satisfied. You understand? Because a lot of you brothers and sisters that's alive right now, you the same brothers and sisters that got hung. That got burned. You know, reincarnation is all through the Bible. Reincarnation is real. Some of you brothers and sisters that's living right now, you was the sister that got raped by the slave master continually. You right back in there.
Right.
You get my point? Some of you brothers been hung, beat, burned, had your head chopped off. Now you in the truth, you know what I'm saying? And you wonder why you feel so strongly about being in here. That's the reason why I'm coming to you. Go ahead, Yaradon.
Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? So what I was piggybacking on Lamar was he was saying that all of this, you know what I'm saying, they know that they had these cameras on and different things of that nature. Could we just imagine the time, you know what I'm saying, when you don't see these things at the forefront, you don't have the camera phones, you don't have the cameras on these wicked cops, right? And what happened in those instances, you know what I'm saying? Because this had to have a certain level of restraint for them to make it look like, you know what I'm saying, they still doing their job.
Real talk,
just,
right?
Not just abusing somebody. But at those times when it's just them and whoever they pulling over in the car, You know what I'm saying? They can have carte blanche to do whatever they want to.
Yeah, that's right.
Right.
Damn right. Give it up. Give it up. Go ahead. Lamar. Come on, Carl. What you were talking about? How they always try to say we need to get over slavery. Like if something bad happens to a so-called white man and the person that did the crime ends up going to jail.
You got to wake up because we got cameras. Look bad. Go ahead.
Come on, like they always try to say that we need to get over things, forget it, it's in the past, whatever the case may be. Yeah. But let's say someone unalive one of their family members get life in prison. Mm-hmm. That person has life in prison, and then if they get like the lethal injection, they're gonna go to the site, to the prison, just to watch that individual die.
Right.
Like meaning that person was in prison for 50, 40, 58 years, 80 years or whatever, until they get that, the lethal injection or something like that, and everyone shows up, gets popcorn and sits in the prison and just to watch someone die.
That's it.
Like you didn't forget nothing either.
Damn right.
And then you have it in your soul. Someone's got to pay, and you want to witness the payback.
Damn right. Damn right.
That's the thing. That's what we want. We want to witness the payback.
Come on. Damn right. I thought Ryan was gonna give me a Kwame Yashala on that one. You fell off your game on the Kwame Yashala round. I think it could be high-ranking generals anyway. We be at an event. I look right towards that nigga. Quote yourself. Generals be looking like that, but I thought that was my part. Shit. Where we at?
Come on. Another disgusting video. This is one of the one that irks my soul.
Yeah.
You understand? Another, police thing. But they unalived a 13, 14-year-old girl. You know how they do the takedowns and throw people on the ground?
Yeah.
He threw her so hard, she died on impact.
Thanks.
Khan Bakan, sir.
I didn't know that, bro.
Instantly
done.
Let's watch the tape. Oh, God. Come on, man. Woo, that's a rough one.
No, it's gonna be.
This girl just died. No, yeah, something bad happened.
Yeah, he's in high school, maybe middle school. But you heard it.
It's a black house.
Yeah, it's a black house.
Go ahead.
That's what happened when you take on the spirit of the white man.
Damn right.
Damn right.
Right. That's what they don't know. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna be quick to say, "Steve, your own kind did it to you." You know what I'm saying? But our own kind do stuff to us like this because of your brainwashing.
Right.
That's how oppression works.
Right.
You understand? The whole point of being oppressed is to make you hate yourself. And what you don't know, white people, is even though that was a brother that did that, the Lord is still going to charge you for the crime.
Damn right.
You get my point? And this is why black people, when you join the police force or join the white man's military, you you become him. And especially your police officer. This cat here was a real piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? And whatever judgment he got coming, he deserved.
Damn
I mean,
right.
he took this girl and slammed her, took the life out of her body. A damn middle schooler. You couldn't contain her? What in the fuck do you got the job for if you can't contain a damn middle school child? You didn't took this girl's life, took some daughter's life. You know what I'm saying? All because you want to be some big super cop. Or once again, like General Muhammad say all the time, cats like this are very, very small, man.
Right.
When they go to the bathroom, they got to get real close to the toilet because they ain't got but an inch worth of ride. Get my point?
Oh my
And
God.
when you got an inch worth of ride, you got to do things to make yourself feel like a man. You see me, I stand ways back. Now let me stop. Let me the father's out, man. Stop letting me talk like this, man. See, this is why I gotta have Ryan sitting up next to me, man. Because Ryan will stop me like, "Come on, Captain." But you see, but all seriousness though, this was heinous. So it's like, so Ryan, go ahead, please.
It kind of remind me, not the same thing, but kind of remind me how this Hispanic cop was calling a black person a nigga.
Mhm.
Like a lot of people getting backlash for what Hispanic cop was saying.
Right.
Because she was saying, I hate niggas. Not knowing that she a nigga herself.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
like
it.
What you said about was heavy because once you take on the spirit of the body, you become them.
That's it.
Like you can't play the rules playing games with the devil.
Damn right. Damn right. Him.
Like how people you have to change the system.
That's it.
The system. You can't go by the rules playing the devil's game.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't do that shit.
Damn right. Damn right. Get around my hand. You breaking out. Come on, my y'all.
And if I could, with the same Hispanic sister that he's talking
I
about,
think y'all got to readjust that camera again.
with the same Hispanic sister that he's talking about,
yeah,
she did an apology video. I just saw a video on the way to the podcast where a white woman had her apology video there, and she said, "Listen, this is what I'm finna tell you, Hispanic people. Y'all think because y'all a little bit lighter than black people, yeah, and a little closer to us that we like you." She said, "Listen, it don't matter what you do, how much you call them the N-word, how light your skin is, we will always hate you, and you would never belong here."
Even that colorism, you know, is again just meant to try to divide you because, of course, in every Hispanic tribe, there's people that's darker than me, or this is dark. It's people in Mexico the same complexion as me. So you got light and dark skin in every tribe. So, but y'all be trying to say, but they don't look like. What are you even talking about?
Right.
You know, so go ahead though, my y'all.
No, Con, so it's just you know what I mean. She specifically to that cop was letting the, you know what I mean, used her to let Hispanic people know. To white people, y'all are still just niggas.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? No matter how much you try to separate from black people, no matter how much you try to separate from black people, and whatever you think and whatever you do, calling us the N-word, trying to show white people that they not us, white people will always hate them with the same hatred that they hate us with.
That's a
you
fact.
know what I mean?
That's
so
a fact.
they might as well just come on back home.
And let me tell you something, I'm coming to y'all. Well, I just want to say this real quick. Like in America, it's illegal, you know what I'm saying, unofficially, but it's illegal to love each other as a people. You get my point? Like we have to hate each other because if we begin to love each other, brother, you're gonna see a side of them, you know what I'm saying, like you seen at the inception of America, which is the riot and hang you and burn you. What do I mean by that? When we love each other and build up our communities, what they do when we do that?
And burn them down.
That's that when you get to loving each other. When we had home in the 1950s, when it was rare to find a father not in the home, what did the white man do? Get me right.
So he took the father out the home, Cap.
So y'all, everybody get the point.
Tom with God.
You're right. When we was, you know what I'm saying, trying to get ourselves together, you know what I'm saying, as far as be rebellious in the late 70s and early 80s, what did he do to make sure that you hate each other? Get me right.
So he put crack in the community.
Everybody sees the lesson.
Tom with God.
So you can't love each other.
Right.
If we get the black people start to love each other here in America, then the white man got to do something about it.
Kind of God. Kind of God.
Come on, IG. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. IG.
Yeah, Con. So I was just gonna say, you know, that cop in moments like that, you don't think of the implications of what you just did.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that little girl got people that love her.
That's it.
She probably got a father, an uncle, or somebody like that.
Yeah.
They probably gonna want to unalive him on Impact.
That's it.
Yeah.
Father probably watching the video 27 times and
thoughts
racing through his head, and you know, people just don't think before they act.
And again, they show videos like this, Kevin of Father's Eye, and they will have you believing that little white kids don't fight after school.
Right.
Like this how you know what I'm saying, hypocritical the racism here in America is. Like white people don't do nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? They had you believing like we the ones out of control, we the ones out of our mind. When if you look up the statistics, nobody in America commits more violent crimes than the white man.
That's a fact.
Nobody, look this up now. Nobody commits more sexual crimes, more robbery than white people.
Tom with God.
Y'all thinking it's us. When you look up the goddamn statistics, it's the white man that is murdering people here in America, and it's not you. Not to say that we don't, you know what I'm saying, but he is the lead one in sexual, you know what I'm saying, abuse, you know what I'm saying, murder, and all of robbery. He's the one. He leads it. You understand? Go ahead, Bonnie, y'all. Somebody else got to do that while you talk on the mic. We need you to talk on the mic, brother. Go ahead.
Only if I could.
just back to your point, which you was bringing out earlier, you can't take on the customs and the ideologies of America, like the scriptures say. And I'm just paraphrasing. You can't serve two masters, because when you serve two masters, you're going to hate one.
That's it.
You're going to hate your people if you try to bind yourself to America, just like what we saw in that video with that black cop, or the video with the Hispanic sister. You try to love America, try to bind yourself to America, and then what you end up doing is hating your own people at the end of the day. That's by default. So like
So you can't love white Jesus and love black Jesus at the same time. Right. A ton of you black people run around talking about, we know that he black. I can't tell.
Right.
The church, your actions say, so you hate your people, man.
Right.
You understand, which goes to show that it's all about doctrine. You know what I'm saying? And white supremacy lives in that brother right there that slammed that girl like that, even though he's black, brother, he is a white supremacist.
Damn right, sir.
You understand? Like, we got to
Right.
start looking at black people that things like this, that harm us, harm our community. We got to start looking at them as white supremacists and start calling them for what they are.
Right.
And a ton of you just go to the Ku Klux Klan's meeting, man, on Sunday.
Right.
Lamont.
Kind of amazed, like people that try to join the system and do all that stuff within, you're making white people hate you more than they hate the average Negro.
Right.
You understand? Because they're looking at you as a disgusting traitor to your own race overall.
Right.
You understand? Of course, there's black on black crime in the vicinity, but we're just destroyed.
Right.
The ones that join the force are specifically targeting their own people. You understand? They looking at you like you the biggest traitor and disgusting bastard on the earth compared to them.
Right.
You understand? Because you specifically targeting your own people.
That's
like
it.
that brother just did. He should have had some compassion. He's 13 years old. He's a grown man. He's bigger than majority of us are here.
Right.
He could have just yoked her up and walked away with her if he needed to be.
That's it.
You understand? But his violence, the hatred he has for his own people is so heavy, he had to unalive a 13-year-old girl. And white people hate you more than they hate the regular Negro.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
White people at least respect the ones that stand up and do what we do.
That's it.
They might hate us,
Yeah.
but they're gonna respect us because we're not gonna bow down to their abuse and they disgusting attributes that they've been doing for so long. We have a voice. We're doing what we're doing. They respect it, even if they hate it. That's how the white man act.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? Get the brother a hand. Here's what I can get almost guaranteed. That he wouldn't go to no white school and do that to no white girl.
Nah, sir.
Get me right on that part.
Con, sir.
Man, please. What we going next? We done with that?
Con. We we have a video that you wanted to pull earlier today, going over the Rosewood Massacre and why they did it.
Let's check that out. You saying that, my y'all?
Con, sir. Con, sir.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
What do you think they got out of it? Why did they do it?
Motive, I guess, satisfaction is all I can figure it be there. I don't know what it was.
Satisfaction.
I reckon that was it.
This is a clip from a
Stop it
60
right
minute.
there. Like, how many would raise their hands? How many of y'all think he was involved? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, God.
Satisfaction. Go ahead, play it, brother.
This report that aired December 11th, 1983, hosted by Ed Bradley. It's one of the first times the story of the Rosewood Massacre was ever brought to a national audience. In this clip, Fred Kirkland talks about what he saw as the mob grew into the thousands at Rosewood. He was a teenager when he watched the mob massacre the black residents of the town. With law enforcement gone, there was nothing standing between that mob and the people of Rosewood.
They went wild. There was 1,000 to 1,500 people there by that time when coming in from every direction. And they was crazy. They give the high sheriff and the deputy 5 minutes to get out of sight. Not come back.
They told the sheriff and the deputy to get out of town and not come back?
Get out of there. Give them 5 minutes to get out of sight.
And what did the sheriff and the deputy do?
They left there.
Stop it right there. They heard what he said. He said while they was going through killing black people, he said they gave them 5 minutes to get out of town. Which means what? What does that mean? How the hell you gonna get out of town in 5 minutes during that particular time? Which means they have no intention of you living at all. Like these the people you living with, huh? You understand? Like these the people that your leaders have been trying to convince you one day they will change. Somebody give me unless the Lord builds the city, the people who build it do it in vain. Somebody get that scripture for me. Go ahead, Ryan.
I was bringing out so heavy because
Give him the mic. Give him the mic.
You grew up in schools, you know what I'm saying, learned about all these so-called evil men like Adolf Hitler, thinking that this like the evilest bastard in the world.
Right.
Not knowing that these bastards like fighting to go to your freedom.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn right.
Everybody talking about Abraham Lincoln when he forced the Native Indians going from the what's called the Trail of Tears.
Damn right.
Andrew Jackson.
Yup.
Everybody talking about the Rosewood. I had to come to the truth to find out of the Rosewood massacre.
Damn right.
None of this shit, you know what I'm saying, growing up as a kid.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn right. Give it up. Give it up. Go ahead. I will then we come with you next. Go ahead. Please.
And Cap, our people got to understand these are the grandparents and parents of white women.
Right.
So what the hell you think these white women that you love so much, what you think their thought process is?
Right.
It's I love black people.
Right.
No, they hate you too.
That's right.
They might use you for a sex toy, but other than that, you a nigga. Just like their grandparents think, they think the same way.
Damn right.
That's it. You understand? Go ahead. I'm the one.
No, I was just gonna say, they would have let us be the jockeys in the Kentucky Derby. Maybe we could have got out of town in 5 minutes.
Exactly. That's a hell of a point.
But Esau, it said he was gonna live by the sword. You know,
Damn
so
right.
he take pleasure in murdering us, and
That's
that's what
it.
black people gotta understand.
Damn right.
You gotta stay away from white people.
That's it.
Spiritually, get away from white people.
Damn.
If you could.
Damn right. Why y'all?
Hey, Slide Cap, I just want to make one correction about his statement.
Please.
He didn't say they gave the people of Rosewood 5 minutes.
Mhm.
He said they gave the sheriff and the deputy 5 minutes to get out of
man.
town. When they were coming to town to slaughter all the residents of
Right,
Rosewood,
right.
they told the sheriff and the deputies,
Damn
y'all got 5 minutes to get out of this town.
Damn
and the
right.
sheriffs and deputies got their ass out of town in 5 minutes. So, or they were gonna kill the sheriff and the deputies too.
See how diabolical these people are. And let me tell you something. Don't you think for once in your simple mind that they don't plan on doing this again?
Damn right, sir.
When America gets to falling economically, it's going to fall. It is prophesied in the Bible that race wars are going to happen.
Come on,
And race wars for us normally mean we just getting slaughtered by them. So you better be preparing yourself, like the brother just said. Take yourself away from these people spiritually, because in a minute you're going to need to do it physically as well. And right now, brothers and sisters, I hate to tell you, we are totally disorganized.
Very.
In too many religions, we in a state of confusion, and we totally unprepared. Even though we got guns, we using the guns on each other. We are jammed up in this place, man.
Right.
Nobody wants to admit the obvious. We gang banging and calling each other opposition when the real opposition is these people.
Damn right.
And the reason why we killing ourselves, because your leaders refuse to blame white people for what they doing.
Right.
So if you don't blame him and you blame yourself, you're going to hate yourself, man. This is basic. This is simplicity, as the scriptures say. You understand? Like the minute I came and learned about the nigger God and that Jesus Christ was a nigger, it helped me, you know what I'm saying, love my fellow black man. Right. You know what I'm saying? So now when the Bible charges white people for what they done to us, now I ain't sitting there hating my own brother, because the energy for my hate is turned towards the man that it needs to be turned towards.
Right.
You understand? Where we at with it right there? Come on. We moving on. Our last video. Oh, hold on one second, Cap. Yeah, read that scripture for me. You know what I'm saying? Real quick, if you could. Everybody just focus in. They ain't doing nothing but bringing in a case of water.
This is Psalms 127, verse 1. Except the Lord build the house.
Read that one more time.
Except the Lord build the house.
Read. Oh, before you read that scripture, finish playing the video. That's what we on. We going too fast. Finish playing the video. Do we read that at the end?
And then they went to burning houses,
Turn it
killing
up.
people.
That's it.
No, they told
You never seen.
Yeah, Sunday morning they came through here, setting houses on fire, and as each one ran out, they'd shoot them, kill them.
Stop and pause for 1 second till you turn it divide it. In the front. Turn it all the way up. Okay, good.
There. Then they went to burning houses, killing people you never seen.
Yeah, Sunday morning they came through here, setting houses on fire, and as each one ran out, they'd shoot them, kill them. And there was a colored woman right here, lived just across here in the woods from me, and her name was Lexi Gordon, and she was sick. She had typhoid fever, and when she told the ones that was staying there with her for them to go ahead and get away if they could, well, she just take whatever come, Well, naturally, when they set the house on fire, she ran out towards the back, and she had a back door, Johnny, out there, and so she made for it, and they shot her before she got there.
But she had nothing to
do with it at all, whatever. And it was the way with a lot of them. You see, that was the reason it was such a situation that we just couldn't understand. It was just a mad bunch of men coming here.
You see that? Go ahead, Maya.
Hey, Cap. Now you hear this that both of them Edomites, they're giving you eyewitness testimony of what they saw happen. Burning houses and shooting, going house to house, burning houses down and shooting the people when they're coming out of the house, right? The United States government labeled the official death toll of Rosewood as 8 people dying. 6 black people and 2 white people.
Right.
That's the official total for the Rosewood massacre,
right?
As everybody knows that it is.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? When it was hundreds of black people, then when they try to give you a bigger number, they say 30 to 40 people may have been killed. They killed hundreds of black people in that town, sir.
Listen, I'm coming to you. They always try to hide how much of an animal they are.
Right.
Even in when we came over here on slave ships.
Mm-hmm.
They try to, tell you, well, only 1 million of you died.
Right.
Meanwhile, the UPK went there to research. Listen to me good, black people out there that's totally brainwashed and believe that the white man one day gonna change. They killed 100 million Negroes in the transatlantic slave trade, throwing them overboard, dying from sickness.
Mm-hmm.
They once again, Jenny Honda said this the other day, anything that you can imagine something being horribly wrong done to a human being or a race of people,
right?
The white man have done it.
Right.
Any experimental killing, just anything that came in his mind, he have been allowed to do to Black, Hispanic, and Native men.
Mm-hmm.
Who makes a people march from the East Coast basically to the West Coast in the Trail of Tears? Yeah, and you wonder why, the Native Indians on the damn reservations getting drunk because a crime has never been paid for that they did. So they on these reservations. The white man is still ain't like his oppression stopped.
Right.
They on damn reservation getting drunk out of their mind because of the crimes that they've been done to them. Black people shooting each other in the ghettos every day because of the crimes that white people done to them.
Right.
These people at one point in time had a successful time. We always bring the story. At one point in time, Black people was trying to live civil, but they don't want us to live civil. So now we killing each other, raping each other, doing all these different things because of what they done to us.
Right.
Now the key in knowing this is why are they able to do these things? Why are they able to do whatever the hell they want to Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians? All of this swirls right back around because of our disobedience to the Most High.
That's right.
You understand? And you can't say the church because the church people, you doing what white Jesus said to do. According to you, white Jesus died for all your sins so you could keep sinning. So you serving white Jesus in the manner that you should. Get me right on this. Because according to you, when he died, you can be a homosexual. You could be a murderer. You could be a child molester. He died for me to continue to be wicked. You know how dumb and stupid that sounds? But the nigger Christ didn't die for us to be wicked. The nigger Christ told a woman found in adultery, sin no more.
Right.
And then he came back and said, be ye therefore perfect as it pertains to keeping your laws, statutes, and commandments. And you wonder why you so wicked. It's because you're being taught to be wicked, namely by the staple in the black community, which is every Christian church. Don't nobody go do this, like Jenny Hanna say, but every damn church should be burnt down to the ground.
Damn right.
Lamar, Con was going to say about what we were talking about, like the how heavy of the amount of death they've done to us in a whole.
Yeah,
the so-called white man, he loves to label every other opponent or enemy that he has and labels them a terrorist.
Right.
You understand? But and he's always the victim on the earth.
That's it.
Even though he's sending troops and bombing Iran and all that, he
Iran is the terrorist.
Right.
And then he tells Iran, don't y'all build no nuclear bombs. Right. He got thousands of them.
Right.
God,
Right.
Then they go to invade Venezuela, steal their president, try to take over their country, but they're the terrorists.
I don't think we fully understand how diabolical the white man is. I don't. We've been living here this long. I still don't think we fully understand how diabolical this man is. I will help me out.
To your point, the Lord tried to show us how diabolical he is with the Epstein files.
Dang.
He's literally doing Frankenstein experiments on blacks and Hispanics.
Right.
Dang.
Documented.
Good night. Come on, Raj Rob.
Man, Cap, and also that Southern Poverty Law Center. You know what I'm saying? Say.
Get a brother a hand. Get a brother a hand on that. They the reason why I like Jenny how to say a lot of our food programs been shut down. The Southern Poverty Law is the reason why certain organizations don't want to do business with us because they call it us a racist terrorist group.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Well, what the hell? What we doing as racist and terrorists, but uplifting our people because we say we hate the white man. He deserves to be hated. Look what he's doing.
Right.
When white people was being oppressed by the British, they hated the damn British. They spoke about it. They went on corners like we did and spoke to the people to so they can go ahead and throw the damn tea in the damn water. You understand? And to get America, the country, the American people to turn against the British. They turned against the British, didn't they? And then turning against the British, they built the greatest empire in the world. So why won't my hate work like his hate work? Why the fuck I can't build a kingdom of heaven with blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians the way he built the American empire by hating him? I'm a hater. Fuck him. Fuck America. God damn it. I was waiting for it. I knew he was gonna get it right. Goddammit. Oh, I feel good now. Wait, go ahead, Badia. Badia, you supposed to be one of the damn engineers, man. You know, right? You tuning in awful lot. Right. Shit. Pull him up a chair next to you. Oh my God. I'm messing with you, Rick. Go ahead, bro.
It's like if I could, what you were saying about, them labeling us as a racist and a terroristic group. We are racist because we do think that blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we know it's in the Bible that we are the greatest people walking on the face of the earth. Just, I mean, you don't even got to really dig too deep into that. Just look in the mirror. I mean, that's how easy it is. And it is a terror to them because us separating ourselves from white supremacy means that we're just going to build ourselves up over time.
Damn right. Give him a brother a hand. Man, he got a lot to say, man. Y'all make sure Raj Rob, you and him, y'all start y'all own show too. Shit, this nigga up here all over the microphone. You see, my partner's I had to go start a show with Asha. This nigga was he was up here. I said, damn, there you go with the mic again. Again. Shit, you understand? Go ahead, Frank. Get the brother.
And I just picking back up what you were saying with the Boston Tea Party. You know what I'm saying? America went to war for their freedom.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? But they tell you to be peaceful. They tell you to march. Come on, sir.
Suffer peacefully. You ever heard that one?
Lift yourself up by the bootstraps. You just gotta be peaceful, march and sing and dance. But they went to war for their freedom.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? So what?
Go ahead, I'll give him the mic. You know what I'm saying?
And just to piggyback on what the brother was saying, ain't no way we'll ever be at peace until we first obtain our freedom. Right. Ain't no way we can be at peace if we still up under subjection to the white man and his white supremacy.
That's right.
Ain't no way we can be at peace when we got to look to another nation of people for our well-being.
Right.
Not only another nation of people, but another nation of people that dwells and thrives off keeping us oppressed.
Damn right.
Right.
You know what I'm
All
saying?
right, give it up.
Give it up. Y'all down? I thought you had your hand up. Lamont, what you got next?
Coming up, we last video we on the queue is a sister basically talking about what we were talking about. She said she basically says pick a side, black or white.
Let's get it. Sorry, I'm gonna start a revolution. This is the right here on point.
Us literally for just having our skin full in power that are consistently condemning us literally for just having our skin. So when it comes to my brothers and sisters, I'm hoping that y'all see that y'all need to ride on this side. Ain't no other side. The line is drawn and you have to pick a side. I don't care what God you answer to, pick a damn side, because there is gonna come a day where the war is gonna come and it's gonna be black and white. Ain't gonna be no middle. It's where are you, and I need to know who's having my back and who's against me, because right now if you ain't black, you against me. You have
Hey, give me right. How long?
I think the sister been tuning in.
Damn right.
I'm right.
And she's looking fine in my life. Excuse my language. If somebody call, find out what show this is, see if she's single. If she is, let her know the Bayham is interested. You know what I'm saying? And that's that. You know what I'm saying? What we going with this? I think these niggas ready to hit this. You know what I'm saying? I think the sisters pretty much said it all.
Hey, count them
You know what I'm saying?
sir.
Man, give it up, man. It's been one hell of a show. You know what I'm saying? Live from Louisville, Kentucky, man. We didn't got it in. I want to thank Officer Amawanga Ba, you know what I'm saying, for doing this thing. Him and his team. Camp was amazing. Brother had a ton of food for us, man. Yesterday, he brought some wings, though, brought some hot sauce that I put on the wings, and that was a big mistake. My mouth was on fire. But with that being said, you need brothers like this, you know what I'm saying, to take the lead in fixing their people, man.
Damn
And
right.
you've been doing that, man. Get a brother a hand. Let me tell you something. You've been doing it so good and so well that Commander Jenny Hunter saw fit that you no longer be an officer of 1,000.
That's right.
That rank right there is not sufficient for this brother no longer. Moving forward, brother, Commander Jenny Hunter sees fit. From now on, you will be an officer of 5,000 in the Israelite School and University of Tropical Knowledge. Give it up. Damn it. With that, y'all know what we got to do. Outside. Come on over here. Who the next high ranking man round? Let's go. Let's get it on. Big head, big. That's all right. No. It's like don't push no take. You know? Bro, let the brother stand over there. We got the prayers. Pull up the prayers. Anybody want to? Noticed this brother for a while now. Especially he had a couple cowards leave. And the brother, he remained solid. He remained solid in leadership. His men, you know what I mean? So I just want to give him a big up for that. Damn right. Give it up. Give it up. Give it up.
Yeah, go ahead, Chef. Yeah, no, I remember the first time when brother started coming around. You know, the zone around here is always struggling with manpower. So Indianapolis, Ohio.
And I've never known any adversity or any harshness with this brother. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
true officer and soldier in the UPK.
All right, give it up. Y'all ain't got to know you but one day.
That nigga get up there and speak. I'll be like, you don't even know it. All right?
I'm joking with you. The brother is a great observer. You know what I'm saying? Anybody else? Come on, Ryan.
I used to work with a brother over Kentucky a few years back. You know what I'm saying? This brother here is a hardcore brother. You know what I'm saying? Shows the excellent brotherhood. Hardcore for the truth. Excellent zeal. Love the city of Kentucky.
Damn right.
Anybody that's over the city, they gotta love that city.
Damn
You know what
right.
I'm saying?
Damn right.
He loves Kentucky.
And matter of fact, the brother moved from Chicago to come build up his own. That's what y'all don't know. He's from Chicago, man.
God.
Give the brother a hand. You got your hand up?
I didn't, but I.
Oh, okay.
No,
go ahead.
But definitely, you know what I'm saying? This brother, you know, one thing I will say about this brother, because, you know, me and Brian was over, you know what I'm saying, when Kentucky, when it was in championship, right? You know what I'm saying? So,
sure.
Just seeing this brother and his progression and, you know what I'm saying, his leadership, even yesterday out of one, like, just sitting back and observing, you know what I'm saying, like the level that this brother has taken it to, I you know what I'm saying, this just shows that what's happening right now, it's right on time.
Yeah,
This
right.
brother definitely deserves, you know what I'm saying, a boost in rank for how he's elevated his game, you know what I'm saying, and leading this camp out.
Damn right. Give it up.
I just really got one word to describe it, brother. Hardcore.
Damn right. Damn right.
He found out, you know what I'm saying? He found out the walk of life I went through, and he you know what I'm saying, last time we was down here in Kentucky, the brother counseled me on some shit, you know what I'm saying, so like on some things, you know what I'm saying, that's still helping me to this day.
Damn
You
right.
know what I'm saying?
Damn right.
The brother definitely hardcore. Like you say, he from Kentucky. I mean, from Chicago. So he like, you know what I'm saying? He didn't really know me until we did the podcast. You know, not know me, but know my walk before the truth. You know what I'm saying?
Damn right.
Then I hopped on the podcast and did that. He came and just scooped me up like, man, you know what I'm saying? This, and like everything made sense and it clicked. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like the Lord put certain brothers around you and in your life to make sure you thrive and make sure you stay on your game. This is definitely one of them brothers.
Damn right. Before the dude, you know what I mean, hit the brother with that oil.
Oh, God.
Damn right. Check these men up there. Y'all rock your house.
Y'all rock your house.
Shamar Khan.
Yeah, Shamar Khan.
All your house.
All your house.
Panyaw.
Aye.
Why you country?
Why you conquer?
Shah your house.
Shah your house.
Panyaw.
Aye.
Why you Shumlaka?
Why you Shumlaka?
Shalom.
Shalom.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Hashem.
Hashem.
Yahushua.
Yahushua.
Barak.
Rapah.
Magan.
Hagan.
I'm a Warren Gabar.
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 Hashem Yahushua.
Hashem Yahushua.
The water of man.
The water of man. Congratulations.
I like that. Real quick, if I can get everybody congratulations, bro. You know what I'm saying? I like to acknowledge the other brother as well. This brother, you know what I'm saying, been rocking with us for a short minute, but he been putting in work. You know what I'm saying? I've been very impressed with this brother. Bonnie, y'all step on down now.
That's right. All right.
That's right. He can't sit still. You know what I'm saying? He's one of
Zip him up, dude.
Zip
time.
He was one zip. This brother right here, I pray for him. You know what I'm saying? But this brother right here, you know what I'm saying? Excellent brother in the work of the Lord. Commander General Hunter, then heard about what you're doing and is very impressed. You no longer will be an officer of 50. Moving forward, you'll be an officer of 500, brother. And anybody got anything for this brother? G?
Colonel Khan. Yeah, if I could, Captain. Oh man, buddy, y'all, this brother Zill been on 10,000. You know what I'm saying? The brother, he trying to take my work. He should be putting up videos. He's like, I want send me the video so I can edit it.
Damn right.
I ain't do it. I put it up anyway.
2 days later, brother called me like, Spike, so you ain't sending me the videos. You gonna let me edit the videos?
Damn right.
I mean, the brother, he on a podcast. I didn't even know he was gonna be on a podcast the other day with me. I said, God damn, he there. You know what I'm saying?
That's what you call taking the initiative. Damn right.
Brother ain't missing no work. You know what I'm saying? The brother, he hardcore, and this rank is very much deserved.
Say Barney, y'all, we him came to truth at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Hebrew Academy too. You know what I'm saying? I remember them days at the Bears, Barney, y'all. Late nights with the Bears, who work with the Bears. You know what I'm saying? He down in Michigan City. He from Gary too, just like me. We got a lot of similarities.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? This is my brother right here. I'm very proud of him.
Damn right. My brother, just real quick, and the fact from y'all both from Gary in that zone. Big shout out to Officer 5000 Iowa Lumber Bar. Mark, I'm coming to you next. Go ahead, Lamar.
Come on, my man. Buddy, he knows his faults. He calls me on a regular and asks me in what ways do I believe he might be able to succeed in the things that he's struggling with.
Right.
He's asking me for counsels and like what should I take, what steps should I take here? Do you think I should join this? Do you think I should do that? Right. He calls me on a regular basis. I don't know how he got my number.
First and foremost.
But overall, he says calling me any time of day. He called me at 2 a.m. the other day. I was like, okay, I don't need this call. I'm gonna answer it.
No doubt.
You understand? But that's the focus he has. He's trying to improve himself in every which way possible and asking questions on how to do so. It doesn't matter the time, day, and that's why he deserves this.
Damn right. Give it up. Give it up. Give it up.
Right. So I was talking about this brother earlier today with Officer Mayard.
Yeah.
Like this brother has a lively spirit.
Damn right. Damn right.
He's excited, you know what I'm saying, brother. What's up, man? How you doing, sir? You know what I'm saying? Humble, understand correction, take it like a man.
That's it.
And not even a fucking coward.
Damn right.
Not even a coward. Look at that kid in Milwaukee. Yeah, he looks small on the outside, but inside he's a mighty fucking lion.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? His brother took charge, you know what I'm saying, on that incident we happened in Milwaukee.
That's right.
His camera is no coward.
Damn right.
He looks some hands up in the
No, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Bonnie, y'all, man, it's a special brother to me, man, because, when he first came into the truth, you know what I'm saying? He went through some struggles.
That's it.
That's it. Have to wait for it, man. That should be a testament. Like, you know what I'm saying? If they don't bring that up, you know what I'm saying? To throw that in the brother's face about walking away.
Right.
But just the strength of coming back.
That's right.
And I'm proud of you out, you know what I'm saying? Keep doing what you're doing because he's been since he's been back, he's been on a tear.
Damn right. Damn right.
Thanks.
Go ahead. I was gonna say, we one body in here, because y'all pretty much took my words out. You know what I'm saying? I said, Bonnie, y'all, he came in with, he came in with that zeal, but he was a little hesitant. You know what I mean? And like Don said, things in his life, the demons he was facing, it got the better of him for a little second. He walked away.
There you go.
And then when the brother fought, brothers don't know how hard he fought to go back to the truth.
Right.
He accomplished something that men above his rank, older, whatever you want to say,
that's it,
have not been able to do. There's 1,000 brothers that have left this truth. And you are one of the rare brothers that actually fought your demons and came back. Right. And since he's come back, you know what I'm saying, the brother has overcome every obstacle in his way. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
The brother's still the things that pulled him out the truth are still trying to pull him out the truth. But now this brother fights that with a courage that a lot of men don't have.
That's it.
And he's been through the fire. I know why he did that at camp, because I'm one of his Hebrew Academy instructors. Brother been through the IG, myself, Karyas, he been through the fire. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
And like I said, this is an excellent brother, man. I'm real proud of you. It's spiritual, because I've been asking him for the past, month, ain't you a 500 by now? Ain't you a 500? And here it is. The Lord saw his way, you know what I'm saying, to a well-deserved rank.
Damn right.
I just want to say, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if the brother know how special he is to me personally. When I was going through my own things, you know what I'm saying? The brother had called me through Facebook, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, man, I'm such and such. You
You know what I'm saying? This and that. I'm like, how the fuck this nigga know me? Right. I ain't met this nigga before. You know what I'm saying? But he had a car. I'm on house arrest fighting a gun case. You know what I'm saying? The brother had hit me up. He like, man, you know what I'm saying? I just like, what's up? What you think I should do? I'm like, man, nigga, go back. You know what I'm saying? Go back. Right. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, he ended up telling me some months back, like, man, the only reason I'm back is because, you know, you told me to go back. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gave me some courage. Like, man, when you hear brothers, you know what I'm saying, hear that from you, it just make you stronger as well. It don't matter if they beneath your rank or over your rank. You know what I'm saying? Brotherhood is a fucking weapon. That's right. Listen, as you can see, the brother full of zeal. He a handsome young man. At that, most of you niggas rough on that. I'm joking. The brother got a lot of hair. Right. No, with that being said, you're a hell of a brother, man. You've been doing your thing and all that, man. Congratulations. You are no longer a 50 Officer 500. That's right. There you go. Damn right. Y'all ready? Go. Y'all will rock your house.
Y'all rock your house.
Wash your mark.
Wash your mark.
All your house.
All your house.
Y'all.
Y'all.
All you.
All you.
Why you come?
Why you come?
You shower your house.
Shower your house.
Y'all.
Y'all.
All you.
All you.
Why shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom. Your house.
Your house.
Bashem.
Bashem.
Y'all shot.
Y'all shot.
Barak.
Barak.
Rapat.
Rapat.
My gun.
My gun.
Her gun.
My gun.
Bunny up.
Bunny up. Bunny up. Bunny up. Bunny up. Bunny up.
Bashem y'all shot.
Bashem y'all shot.
The wild out market.
The one on one. Boom yourself! Boom yourself! Boom yourself! Boom yourself! Boom yourself! Boom yourself!
Right. And with that,
God bless you. Thank you. Good night.